Greetings to you all, and welcome back to ChatGPT versus Pokémon. It's time for us to be tackling Nugget Bridge, I suppose, as I've instructed ChatGPT in the following way, giving it an update on the current team, including levels, just so it has all the information to work with. I've just defeated Misty in Cerulean City. I'm now heading north towards Nugget Bridge. I need you to devise a strategy for the upcoming fight against my rival. I'm not going to tell it what Pokémon my rival has, and it's unlikely to get that correct, which should add to the hilarity. Here we go. Okay, summarize the information I just provided, but change it slightly. Instead of colons, we're going to use brackets for the levels. Got it. Thank you, very useful. Ooh, actually know what he has. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. No, because he doesn't have a starter in that list. He doesn't have Abra and Kadabra either. Right, he has Pidgeotto, Abra, Rattata, and his starter, right? I think that's right. Level up your Pokemon as much as possible by battling wild Pokemon and trainers on Nugget Bridge. I will do that. No problem. If by chance I happen to bump into my rival before I get to any other trainers or wild Pokemon on Nugget Bridge, that would be a real shame, wouldn't it? Teach your Pokemon new moves if possible. No, it's not possible. I don't have any TMs that can be taught to my Pokemon. Bring healing items. I got some of those. Consider the strengths. Consider them considered. Start with Ivysaur. You haven't told me to heal, so I'm not going to. Start with Ivysaur. Use Leech Seed on Pidgeotto to drain itself over time. Then switch to Pidgey. Okay. If Pidgeotto uses Sand Attack, use Quick Attack to bypass the accuracy reduction. I wish that was a thing, but it's not. If Pidgey faints, switch to Geodude. Use healing items as needed. Okay. I understand the strat. I'm not sure what gave you the impression I was struggling. Also, how the devil did you get through Mount Moon by yourself? That place was a goddamn maze. Oh, I'll show you. Only the finest Pokemon in my team, as advised by advanced computer systems. Let's go, Gary Pidgeotto. Interesting choice. But you're not ready for the Leech Seed. Wonderful. Quick, we need to get Ivysaur out of here. We're at a type disadvantage. Actually, true. Let's get our Pidgey in there. Actually, is that bad? I mean, Geodude is the best matchup we got here. But this isn't the worst thing in the world. Right. If Pidgeotto... Sorry, switch to Pidgey and use Gust. If Pidgeotto uses Sand Attack, then use Quick Attack. If Pidgey faints. Okay, so Pidgey is staying in until he wins or he's dead. And we can heal him if needed. Not sure what the justification for needing a heal is, but maybe we'll check. You say to heal if needed. When is a heal needed? How low does my HP need to be for it to be worth using a potion? Use a potion when it's around 50% or lower. Nah, we're good. I'm going to take that as exactly 50% or lower. I don't even care what the rest of ChatGPT has to say. Back to the strat. Good lord, I need a potion. Well, I've only got one of these, so this isn't gonna go so well. That's one less factor I need to keep track of, at least. As long as this guy never does Sand Attack, I'm just on the Gust train. Fantastic. If Pidgey faints, switch to Geodude. He didn't. Use Sandshrews Sand Attack to decrease the accuracy of Abra's attacks. Use Zubat's Leech Life to deal damage. And switch out Focus Blow. So this is all for Abra. Okay. So, Sandshrew. The edgiest Sandshrew the world's ever seen. Use Sand Attack to decrease the accuracy of his attacks. This is a good move considering I know exactly what Abra's move list is at this point. If you're in any doubt, this Abra only knows Teleport, which doesn't do anything when you're fighting against a trainer. It lets you run from wilds. So he will spam Teleport, which will achieve absolutely nothing. Lowering its accuracy is completely irrelevant, even if it did do something. But there we go, now we need to switch to Zubat and use Leech Life. Switch out if health gets low. I don't think that's going to happen against an opponent that can't fight back. But, you know, maybe. We're using type advantage against the Psychic Pokémon. Technically, we're doing the right thing, I suppose. How often do you see someone use a bug move against this Abra? Which bug moves are even available at this point in the game other than Zubat with Leech Life? I'm struggling to think of one. I mean, obviously you got stuff like String Shot, but it doesn't deal damage, so it's not super effective. Okay, so you have instructions for me on how to fight the Kadabra, which isn't coming. Next should be Rattata. Yeah. Ultimately, the decision to use a potion is up to you, much like everything else I've noticed. Right. In your battle plan, you forgot to tell me what to do against Rattata. Give me a quick plan. That's okay, ChatGPT. You're very humble. You're very humble. Start with Ivysaur, use Leech Seed, okay. If Rattata uses Quick Attack, use Growl. What a bizarre condition, but alright. He did not. So which means we switch to Pidgey and use Gust or Quick Attack. It doesn't seem to matter what we use this time. Okay. Use Gust or Quick Attack. Okay, I elect Quick Attack. If Rattata's HP is low, which it is, because it's under half, which is your new condition for low, use Zubat's Leech Life to deal damage and restore its own health. Okay. Not too sure I agree with this particular twist in the tale, but it's alright. Alright, that failed. I'll go to the previous step then, I suppose, which was Pidgey using Gust or Quick Attack. I noticed there's a sub-clause if Pidgey faints, but he hasn't fainted yet. Okay, that's good. The rival doesn't have a Kadabra, but instead his last Pokémon is a Charmander. What should I do? I should have specifically asked for a plan. Never mind. He's on board. Yes, now is the time to bust out the Vine Whip. What the hell is this? Be careful using Sandshrew. His ground-type moves, which he doesn't have, will be ineffective against Charmander. Not true. Everything is wrong. Is there a single thing in here which is correct? So, Ivysaur, use Vine Whip. This is bad, because it's ineffective against fire Pokemon. Leech Seed is actually fine, because although it is a grass move, it's more of a status effect. It's not affected by type advantage and disadvantage. So that's actually fine. But using Ivysaur at all is just asking to get Embered. If Charmander uses Ember, which is a special move, use Growl to decrease its attack. Not its special, its attack. This has no effect on Ember. This line is fine. This line is also fine. Rock Throw would be preferable, but I don't have it. And I've told ChatGPT I don't have it. But this would be the correct play. And Tackle is fine. And Geodude is a good matchup against Charmander, because Charmander can't hurt it. Because it only has normal and fire moves, so that's actually smart. When Charmander gets low switch to Zubat, this is terrible. This is ineffective damage. Very weak damage with a very low Pokemon. This is awful. Everything in 6 is incorrect. 7's on the money, though. Oh no, Ember! Quick, let me get the growls out. Okay, I have now used Growl. Next on the list is switch to Pidgey. He's still trucking. Use Gust or Quick Attack to deal damage. Ah, player's choice. Pidgey might just do this, you know. I have no doubt that Geodude can finish this off if needs be, but Pidgey might just do this, you know. And a crit. Just to rub it in at the end. This Pidgey's a machine. Gary, look at what you lost to. Just look. I'm basically rolling dice to see what my moves are over here, and I still beat you. Do you understand? Quite bold of you to assume that I've accessed the computer at all, or ever will. It's a terrifying machine. Going near it is not going to end well for me. We beat Gary. He told me to go and visit Bill. In other news, my team is really badly injured. What next? Understood. Going to the Pokémon Center. Inside, I will talk to the nurse at the front desk. She will offer to heal my Pokémon. Simply select the heal option. Oh, that's actually what it's called. I never noticed. If you're not sure where to go next... No, I do know where to go next. I have to go north. I have to go north out of Cerulean onto Nugget Bridge, because that way I'll be able to go east, which will let me go south. I remember that. Right, well, this guy just warped in out of nowhere. I know I need to go north across Nugget Bridge. But there seems to be multiple trainers waiting for me. Can you give me a general battle plan that I can use for all of these fights? Nothing specific here. Start with your strongest Pokemon and use their best moves. If the Pokemon is strong against your current Pokemon, switch to a different, okay? If the Pokemon uses a damaging move, use a status move. Oh no. If your Pokemon is close to leveling up, try to get them the finishing blow to earn more experience points. That's not a thing. After defeating all the trainers, go to the center. Okay, okay. What is my strongest move for each of my Pokemon? Good. Correct. Incorrect, but it doesn't really matter. Metapod. Oh, Metapod. He got done dirty. Geodude doesn't even have Rock Throw. Zubat's correct, it's my only move. Sand Attack is my strongest move. Oh, if Sandshrew comes out, he's just... That fight's gonna take an hour. The enemy won't be able to hit me and I won't be able to deal damage. Right. Start with your strongest Pokemon. I'm gonna interpret that to mean Pokemon of highest level. The Pokemon are now in strength order. If the Pokemon is strong against your current Pokemon, switch to a different Pokemon that has an advantage. So advantage presumably means type advantage. So the rules... This is getting quite complicated. The rules are... Start with Ivysaur and only use Vine Whip. If the enemy damages me ever, I have to growl or Leech Seed. If I am at a type disadvantage, I must switch. If any of my Pokemon are close to leveling up, I have to give them the final blow. This is something I don't think I've ever done in my life. How close is everyone to leveling up? No, very far away. 182 is... Well, 2 Pokemon away. 2 Pokemon away. 2 Pokemon away. No, that's terrible. No! Oh, Fangs. Alright, he's close to leveling up. Please just let Vine Whip one-shot everything. Okay. If the opponent is strong against your current Pokemon, it doesn't matter if I have a potential type advantage on the bench. What matters is, am I facing something that's good against me? And the answer is no. So I can Vine Whip this. Take that. He didn't damage me. Fantastic. I can attack him again. Now okay, we got a crit. Weedle. Poison is super effective against grass, I think. That's really testing the old brain matter. But because I am also part poison, it's not super effective against me. So no, we're fine. I'm gonna have to get up a typing chart. I think I might. I have been attacked. I must growl. Oh dear. I want clarification. Wait, no, I can use Leech Seed. That's allowed as well. It's fine. I was going to ask how many times I need to growl, but... String Shot? Fantastic. Come on, Bulbalicious, you can do it. It's just a Weedle. I didn't pay attention to what move he used, so I'm just going to growl. Don't want to be accused of cheating over here. Generally speaking, you probably don't need to stall out a level 14 Weedle. But needs must. My growls aren't even going to do anything anymore. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. He may have string shotted me again when I wasn't looking. I've just been mashing the button. That one was a string shot though, I saw that. No, I was supposed to switch into fangs. I messed up. Damn it. That's something that fangs actually could have killed. Oh well. We make mistakes sometimes, so long as I'm not doing it deliberately, I guess it's fine. Pidgey has a type advantage against me technically, but he doesn't have any moves that have a type advantage against me, so what do I do? So this opponent is not strong against my current Pokemon because he doesn't have any moves that are super effective against me. That's my interpretation. I have been attacked, I must begin the status effects. Stand attack means I can attack. However, I would argue that his HP is currently low, which means that Fangs needs to come out. Zubat and Metapod are the only two Pokemon I would say are close to leveling up. Let's go down 5 times instead of up once. That's how we do it. Right. It's the same rules for you then, is it? You tackle. And because that was a status move, I tackle again. Now we're on the string shots. Come on, tank through, Metapod. This is the only thing you do. Good chap. Leader and female. Okay. That's fine for my strongest Pokemon. And so it begins. Leader and female has tail whip, right? You've got something. A growl. Okay. My opponent's HP is low. It's time to get experience onto Flutter. Hold on, Flutter. Flutter was just attacked. That means he needs to hit him with a status effect. Flutter down. Okay, step 5. Your Pokemon's close to leveling up doesn't apply anymore. That's gone. That means we stick with this. Orbalicious hasn't been attacked yet, technically speaking. I'll preempt this one. My Ivysaur has run out of Vine Whip PP. What should I do now? Use a different move. You can use Tackle or Leech Seed. I don't have any PP restoring items. You told me not to go to a Poké Center until I'd defeated everyone on this bridge. I don't have access to Struggle yet. In case anyone doesn't know, Struggle is a sort of desperation move that the game gives you if you run out of EP on every one of your abilities. So you can still do something. Right. So it has to be option 1 then, use a different move. And you've given me the green light to use Tackle or Leech Seed, at my discretion. Understood. Rattata is not strong against Ivysaur. And still Vine Whip you. Now I can tackle you. This has worked out quite nicely for me because Bulbasaur's, or Ivysaur, is going to get all of the experience. This is terrifying. My Ivysaur just leveled up. He is trying to learn Poison Powder, but already has 4 moves. Should I delete an older move to make room for Poison Powder? And don't say it's down to personal preference. I say he's flummoxed now. But it is. But it is down to personal preference. What do I do? ChatGPT is caught in an infinite loop. He's really thinking about this one. You could... Deleting. Oh! Yes! Good choice. I was so scared you were going to say, yeah, we don't need 2 attacking moves, get rid of Vine Whip. In all honesty, Growl isn't a bad move in this setup because I have Leech Seed. Leech Seed and Poison Powder and Growl is a real thing for getting through Pokemon. Okay, what are the rules now? I have to use a status move. I have a new status move I can bust out. Poison Powder against Poison Pokemon. That's questionable. I have been attacked. And once this attack ends, I will react correctly. Take that. I have been attacked. Which means I'm now going to use Poison Powder even though it has no chance of success. Poison Powder is a status move that inflicts poison on the enemy with some success rate. It's like 75 or something, I don't know. It's not great. But you can't poison a poison Pokemon, so it will never work against the seconds. But it won't tell me that it doesn't work against seconds, it will just tell me that it missed or it didn't effect. Which is very misleading. Because certain other moves that cannot ever work, it would instead say, this move doesn't affect. And the wording, there is a wording difference between doesn't affect and didn't affect. Didn't affect generally means the attack missed. Or the status effect missed. So it's misleading. Unfortunately, we know the rules, we know the way the game works. Great, great. A Zubat. Flying poison, correct? It doesn't have any flying moves. Only has a bug move. And supersonic. You ask a lot of me, ChatGPT, to just instantly know all of the moves every Pokemon has at every level. Supersonic is a status move, so I can attack. I'm gonna have to keep Bulbapedia on the side. Right, onwards. When am I allowed to use a Poké Center? It's only explicitly once I've beaten everyone, right? After defeating all the trainers, visit the Pokemon Center. Okay. I can switch Pokemon if Ivysaur get low. I forgot about this. Right, that's good. Well, it's probably not. It's very detrimental, but... Wait, this isn't a choice. switch to a different Pokemon. If necessary. That's up for interpretation. But that doesn't sound like a choice to me. That sounds like an instruction. Low has meant different things at different times. Damn you, Pidgey. Just doing 4 times 17 in my head. Nope, don't mind me. Damn you, Pidgey. Alright, this guy's got me beat. My HP is low. Time to switch. My instructions were to use my Pokemon in strength order. So, Pidgey... No, wait, switch. Switch to a different Pokemon that has an advantage, but only if the Pokemon's strong against me, which it's not. So I just go down the strength order list. And Pidgey's coming out. Pidgey should be using Gust, because it's a flying type move with a higher critical hit ratio. No, it's not. And no, it doesn't. It's a normal type move with no fancy properties whatsoever. I don't have any status effects, so I don't have to worry about that. That's fine, we can keep going. That's fine. Time to switch. You do Rock Throw. Good choice. How'd you poison a rock? I only have Tackle, so I think I'm allowed to use enough brain power to realize that Tackle is the move of choice. Rocky Roll's going to lose this fight to a Nidoran. He's got every advantage he could possibly ask for, he's still going to lose. Never mind, he's busting out the crits, maybe he's got this. Gotta hand it to him, he did pretty good. No, I don't have time to ask. Damn it. Just let it happen. Every time there's been an evolution up to now, it's told me to let it happen. That one caught me off guard. Pidgey Pie. The machine. He's healthy enough to fight. Pidgey Pie is now. Bobalicious isn't. Rocky Roll is, but he won't be after I take a few steps. Alright, we carry on. Come on then, number 5. Very cruel of your parents to name you numerically instead of, you know, with love. What moves does a Mankey have? It doesn't matter, because if it has a fighting move, it's going to be weak against my partial flying typing. And then it's going to be strong against my partial normal typing. So it's going to come out neutral. It's fine. I may make some mistakes with typings, okay? The typings change slightly between generation, and it confuses me a lot. And I'm not a Pokemon savant, so I don't really remember everything. But I'm pretty sure Mankey has Karate Chop. And I'm pretty sure Karate Chop is normal in this game instead of fighting for some bizarre reason. So, whatever the outcome, I think all of his moves are going to do regular damage to me. No, I should have switched because I'm low. That was a mistake. But that's fine. Rocky Roll is still good to go. Rocky Roll is out of here. That means it's time for Shrew Slayer. It's hard to say. Sand Attack. And what were the rolls? Here. If the Pokemon uses a damage move, consider using a status move. But he didn't. He used a status move, so I should use my most damaging move? No, I should use my best move. And I asked for strongest. Maybe I should clarify. Because I don't want to spam Sand Attack. No, just play the game. I'm just going to throw sand in your eyes for a bit, alright? It doesn't matter if he attacks or not. ChatGPT says I just do this. It's both my status move and my strongest move. Right, all of my Pokemon are low. Therefore, we're just going to ignore the if low switch line, which means we're back to Bulbasaur. Well, Ivysaur. And we're back to regular logic, which is Vine Whip, which we can't, so we have to tackle. Now I've been attacked, so I have to use a status move. I will use Leech Seed. I've been attacked again, which means I need to use another status move. Mankey's never going to hit anything ever again. He's been blinded 6 times. It's fine. This guy's eyes are purely decoration at this point. Good stuff, Rocky Roll. Number 5 down. After defeating all the trainers. You say I need to defeat all the trainers on Nugget Bridge before returning to the Pokémon Center. Do you mean the 5 Nugget Bridge trainers? Or the Rocket trainer after the bridge as well? You think you're still generating? Trust me, you ain't. Now, he's really in a mood with me, isn't he? Alright, I will try reloading the conversation. Well, let me just copy this so I don't have to type it again. Alright, forget that. That threw you off. Made you have some kind of fit. Just ask this question. No! Why? Fine, bring it on. You have to have quite a lot of foresight playing this game to ask these questions the correct way. By the way, prepare to be surprised. The 5 trainers challenge on Nugget Bridge is actually being headed up by a Rocket. Rockets are bad people, they're very bad people. We faced one of them in Mount Moon, he was trying to steal the fossils. We then defeated him, defeated the guy that found the fossils and stole a fossil for ourselves. But that's irrelevant, because Rockets are bad, okay? We're not. Eat my tackle. Fantastic, I can tackle again. But I change? Oh. Wait, was I supposed to change? I'm losing track. Can he clutch it? He's going to take damage from poison, then heal from leech seed. Oh, wrong way around. Poison after my turn. Yes, okay. So those equal out. +2, -2. Hold on. Hold on. He's a hero. He is a hero. Give me that nugget, I've earned it. Wait, you've already given me the nugget. Good. You think I could be a top leader in Team Rocket? I'm 10 years old. What kind of organization wants to be led by a 10-year-old? You're supposed to be a serious mafia-style gang. And you think a division of Team Rocket could be led by me? I'm a child who beat you with a 3/4 dead Geodude, and that's good enough to make it to the top ranks, is it? You're not selling me this whole Team Rocket thing. And now you're just twitching nervously. What? Can't stand a few home truths? I am now allowed to go and heal at the Pokémon Center. Don't worry, I know a shortcut. Fantastic, I have now healed at the Pokémon Center. What a mess that was, but Nugget Bridge is done. Hopefully the general battle plan going forwards will be less idiotic. I'll be able to actually get through some trainers, but who knows? You'll know if you watch the next episode. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.